So you went into Mr. Miller's home thinking it was your dad's house.
Exactly, yes, Your Honor. I'm actually an ER nurse at the hospital. I had worked a double shift and I was exhausted. My dad had called me earlier that day and said, just come crash at my place. I don't trust you driving that late at night. You know, I walk in and I start calling for Dad. I'm like, Dad, like I'm home. And all of a sudden, this man cocked his gun and fired. I run out the back door, trip over 2 of the steps and end up landing on my left side and breaking my shoulder and my ankle bone.
I was in my own home. She came into my house. I cocked the gun so she knew I was serious. I fired a warning shot. All I knew was that I thought I was in the middle of a home invasion. I'm sorry she was tired, but that doesn't put the responsibility on me. She still broke into my house.
Everyone must be careful to take care of their own safety. And you are very fortunate that he did not shoot you. You had every right to defend yourself. I find against the plaintiff and in your favor, Mr.
Yes.
Miller.
I think this is a really smart decision. I love this judge. I think he's so fair. It is a very tricky situation. Yes, she had a lot of really good excuses. I just don't think any of them were really supported by the law. She unintentionally, but still broke into somebody else's house. The guy has every right to defend his place, thinking it was a home invasion, etc. Just like he said, yes. Is it incredibly unfortunate that she had this accident? Of course it is. Is he, as the homeowner, responsible for her error? I don't think so. So I love the way this played out. I don't hold any ill will against either party. I think she made a mistake. I think he did not know how to interpret it. How would you? You know, if somebody breaks into your house, you're not really looking for questions or answers. You're just making sure that everybody's okay, especially if you got kids in the house, etc. I love how this played out. I do. I think it's terrible that somebody who does such a noble job had such a terrible, unfortunate thing happen to her. But I think as far as the law is concerned, this was a great choice. What do you think about it? Like there are so many things to talk about here. Like, you know, her being a nurse, you know, she's somebody's daughter. It was completely a mistake, of course. But if the guy doesn't know that, the homeowner doesn't know, there are a lot of variables in this. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking about this. Am I on the right path? Do you think that the judge did a great job? I personally think this was a perfect judgment on his part.